Irving's got the first basket of the game for Cleveland.
Kyrie Irving, clearly a player who's dreamed of greatness from a very young age. Going back to the 4th grade, he wrote, "I'm going to the NBA," and he wrote it across the back wall of his closet. And while it was hidden behind his clothes, it certainly wasn't far from his head or his heart.
Here's Ellis. Verjao grabs the board.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Irving kicks to Waiters. And a wide open look for James. Jump shot is good that time.
And Irving still wanted to write down goals. He used to write them in a notebook. He still keeps. Now he'll write them down in his phone. All part of setting his sights high and dreaming big.
Ellis outside. Now here's Ellis. No good off the front iron. Waiters passes to Irving. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And for Irving, just like those words in the back of his closet stayed hidden, his great talent stayed hidden for a long time as well.
Yeah, it didn't really dominate until his senior year of high school, Kevin. Only 11 games he played at Duke. It might seem he was an overnight sensation in the NBA, but in truth, he spent a lifetime laying the foundation for his game.
Even with the one miss, he still stretched it to a 2-possession game. That's big for them right now.
Batum screen on Irving. Harris with it. He's picked up by James. The drive by Nowitzki. Good.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving kicks to Waiters. Knocks it loose. He's looking for Love and finds him. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. They double team Nowitzki. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Harris with it. Chandler with a screen for Harris. Shot clock at 6. Batum dishes to Harris. Puts one up from 19. Ellis can't get it to go.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
James kicks to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Irving. And Nowitzki with the ball. LeBron passes to Love. Dishes to Irving. Back to Love. Just 5 on the clock. James kicks to Verjao. Over Nowitzki. Misses off the left iron. Here's Batum. Tries again. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Well, you talk about the great European players in NBA history. Dirk Nowitzki, Steve, has to be right at the top of the list.
Well, without question. And another distinction, for Dirk is possibly the greatest 7-foot shooter in basketball history. Actually, I think he is. And then with that high release, his jumper is about the closest thing to an unblockable shot as we've seen, since maybe the sky hook back in the day.
And here is Harris, following the 3-pointer by Kevin Love. Ellis dishes to Nowitzki. And stolen by Love. Waiters with the ball. Devin Harris covering. Irving passes to Verjao. Chandler with the defensive effort.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
LeBron kicks to Love. James dishes to Irving. 6 to shoot. Verajao with a screen on Batum. Releases. The shot, no good. Some solid D from Nowitzki. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. He feeds it to Nowitzki. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. And it's 7 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Dallas making a switch here. Berea's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Tristan Thompson comes in for Anderson Varejao. And Miller's subbed in for Dion Waiters. Irving passes to Thompson. Miller kicks to LeBron. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Here is Berea. Chandler a screen. Here's Ellis. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Ellis has got his first points of the game.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Got a piece of it. And taken away by Ellis. Feeds it to Batum. Pass to Berea. The dish now to Ellis. Kicks to Berea. 6 on the shot clock. Nowitzki, no good.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Ellis outside. The pass to Batum. Looks for Nowitzki. Gets it to him. Ellis wide open. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
It's interesting that the Mavs almost exclusively built through free agency now. They make draft picks, but they always seem to have a hand in free agency come July.
James wide open. Off target there with the little leaner.
I'd rather see him just pull straight up. He went for that leaner and it seemed to be off balance a bit.
Outside, Batum. Goes back up. Chandler with the bucket. Getting it done inside.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Now, here is Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. Miller with a wide open look. Here's Love. And lots of contact there. This is the shot. He'll shoot two.
Great job. Taking right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, he was an excellent foul shooter a season ago at about 82%.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Jordan, he's checked in for Chandler. White comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Aminu in for Nicholas Batum. And And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 1. Irving kicks to LeBron. And a big-time jam right there.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Oh, no question. And he loves to attack the rim, doesn't he?
Now here's Ellis. He has 5. Ellis left side. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Love. For the finish. And the dunk by LeBron.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Crowder, he's checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Here is Barea. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Fires from 14. And the jumper falls for him.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Now, here is Irving. Love outside. Knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
6 seconds on shot clock. 6.
Here is Love. He has 6. Clock at 4. Here's Miller. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Everything appeared to be lined up for Cleveland to get back into the playoffs last year, but that just wasn't the case. A lot of what-ifs for them last season.
And with another top pick on the roster, Kevin, and a youthful team, they were a popular pick before the season to play postseason games, but they still needed some seasoning.
Here is Barea. Wright with a screen on Irving. Barea kicks to Wright. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Irving's got 5 now. And now for Cleveland. They still have the youth to grow, but with LeBron on board, the sky for them is the limit.
As are the expectations.
Ellis with a screen on Miller. Screen by Ellis. Miller with the double team. The high post shot. Here's Jordan. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Love kicks to LeBron. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Ellis wide open. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
And the key is you look at the steal totals for this team. They have really put good pressure on the offense.
Well, you know what? Pressure can lead to pilfers, and pilfers can lead to points. So we've got the 3 P's: pressure, pilfers, points. Get it done.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Thompson and Verija at the 4 and 5. Irving and Waiters, the guards. And it's Marion in at the 3 spot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, Kyrie Irving, the #1 pick overall back in 2011, a player who promised himself he'd play in the NBA when he was just in the 4th grade. He said that came from his father. Confidence, confidence, confidence. That's all my dad preached. He'd always tell me, Kyrie, you could be this, you could be that. My dad had more belief in me than I had in myself. Gentlemen.
You know, it helps having people boosting you up, Doris. Thanks. Now, here is Irving. Unloads. Another miss by Irving.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Barea kicks to Crowder. Right. Verija grabs the board.
Anderson Varejao, a quality defensive center. Great rebounder, moves his feet well, anticipates, plays with a ton of energy, and he's one of those irritants. He gets under a lot of guys' skin.
Here is Barea. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Barea kicks to right. Now Barea. Here's Karasov. Dallas, no good that time either. The Cavaliers trailing. Passes it to Waiters. Outside Irving. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And I think another key will be, can they continue to knock down that mid-range shot? They've been very good here early.
Barea dishes to Crowder. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Misses at the rim. Irving passes to Waiters. Back to Irving. Marion outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Baseline try. Another miss by Irving. The Mavericks trailing. Barea with it. Guarded now by Irving. Here's Crowder. He's covered by Thompson. Knocks it loose. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Crowder. Trying to get back on track. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Brandon Wright, the former 8th overall pick back in 2007. For his career, Steve, a field goal percentage of around 60%.
Well, he's figured out his niche in the league. He wasn't sure what he was when he arrived, but he's a backup big. He's a diver. He's an offensive rebound guy. He's a lob catcher. So, you know, not a one-on-one scorer, but somebody who can play off of others very effectively.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Cleveland also making some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. LeBron comes in for Sean Marion. And Mike Miller subbed in for Dion Waiters. Irving kicks to Love. Back to Irving. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
And Wright, because he's light-weighted, can struggle in matchups with stronger opponents. But he is a shot blocker. His length really helps him in pick-and-roll situations.
Ellis dishes to Harris. Ellis, the pass to Harris. Looking to end the run. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's LeBron. Wallace with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. LeBron outside. Love with the screen for James. Now Love inside. Chandler with the steal. Poked away. Here's Ellis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ellis has got 7 points in the game.
And for Wright, it seems like he'll always be slighter build, but he hasn't been one to chafe over his playing time. He just focuses on playing well in the minutes he earns.
And stolen by Harris. That ties it up. 9 points for Monte Ellis. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Irving kicks to James. Verajao setting the pick for LeBron.
Well, Anderson Varejao staying relatively healthy last season. That's to say he only missed 17 games. And that's a far cry from his previous 3 seasons where he played a total of just 81 games.
And so he makes both from the line. Dallas has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Harris dishes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki left side. And another basket for Dallas.
Great job there, recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
They got to put a bigger guy on him, otherwise he'll bury those jumpers all game.
Now here is Irving. 12 points for him. Now the feed to Love. Just 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That's on Monte Ellis. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Well, few would have predicted back when Kevin Love was drafted 5th out of UCLA in 2008 that he'd become the superstar player we see today. You know, he's transformed his body and expanded his game year after year.
And the Mavericks call time here. And you talk about the physical transformation for Kevin Love. Leaner, quicker, and stronger.
Yeah, credit yoga and Pilates. He's trying to be the very best he can be, and he's putting in the work to do that, so it actually helped him more at the defensive end.
Now here is Harris. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Batum passes to Nowitzki. Shoots from the corner. Not enough on that one as it misses. Cavaliers leading. Irving drives in. Here's Miller. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Harris kicks to Ellis. Harris outside. Chandler with the screen on Irving. They get it back. Second chance effort. The Cavaliers leading by 4. He dishes it to LeBron. And stolen by Harris. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Wow, and now it's just a 1-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Fantastic basketball in the open floor.
Irving with the ball. Picked up by Harris. That's good. LeBron got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Now here is Harris. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Batum dishes to Chandler. Shot clock at 6. And it's Ellis penetrating. And he converts the layup.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Miller outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Miller's got 6 points.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
And it's Harris off the drive. Ellis wide open. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Chandler. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Irving kicks to LeBron. Turn around Jay. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Good. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Cavs tried to make a push for the playoffs last season, in a way going against the grain, but instead a disappointing season when it was all over. The coach and front office questioning the team effort level.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
And he consider him a genius-level coach. Doris, thanks. We'll see how he does.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down. Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
A different look for Dallas. White comes in for Chandler. And it's Aminu in for Monte Ellis. Irving passes to Verjao. He kicks it to James. Second chance shot. And it's laid up and in by Verjao. Verjao's got 4 points in the quarter.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
And it's Harris off the drive. Dishes it to Aminu. From short range. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
Okay.
One thing you know when it comes to the Mavericks is they're not going to sit back and stand pat. They want to reload, not rebuild at the end.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Karazov's checked in. Love with the screen for LeBron.
The question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
And Aminu kicks to Karazov. And here is Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And he gets the bucket.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Here's James. He feeds it to Miller. The kick out to Irving. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. 14 points for Kyrie Irving. Here's Harris. It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Dirk and Chandler up front. Devin Harris is out there with Ellis. And it's Batum and it's the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. I love that, and you got to think the coaching staff does too.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Tyson Chandler. Love with the screen on Harris. Irving dishes to Love. And it's rejected. Nowitzki outside. Batum wide open. He fires. Buries it from 3-point range. Batum's got 5. Guys, post one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
A great matchup. I mean, these two teams really match up well talent-wise. I'm enjoying this.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
You know, Dirk, he has the type of game where he might be able to play till he's 50. I mean, the way he shoots the ball and creates offense for his teammates, it wouldn't shock me if he was around Dallas for a few more years.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Miller's checked in. Now, here is Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. And it's Miller in the corner. Trying to get open is Thompson. Miller, no up. And Nowitzki signing a new contract with the Mavs at a discount. In fact, Clark, one of the biggest discounts I think a superstar has ever given his hometown team, trying to give them cap space to add some top talent.
Yeah, I like seeing that because guys like Nowitzki and others that have made tremendous amounts of money are now at the point in their careers where they understand it's about trying to win and be competitive and to contend for championships. And not surprised, though, Dirk has been a model in every way since he's been in the league as a player and as a pro.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Outside for Batum. Offline with his 3. For Cleveland, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Irving double team. Shot clock at 6. And so it's Cleveland with it. Just 5 to shoot. But tried by James. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
LeBron James is able to do everything on the court. He's also looking to expand his horizons off the court. Plans to star in a movie. He even helped develop a TV series based on his life story a little while back. And so he's exploring various avenues of self-expression.
Harris with it. Guarded now by Irving. The drive by Ellis. The shot is off. Good D by Love.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Miller kicks to Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. You know, talking about LeBron, he even toyed with the idea of applying for the role of Players Union president.
Yeah, as if he doesn't have enough on his plate already. You know, LeBron obviously so busy with all of his endorsements and advertising, but also trying to carry this franchise. I think it was better for him to avoid that Players Union job.
Now James, after the missed three from Tyson Chandler. Kicks it out to James. Now, here is Irving. He's got 14 for the lead, and he lays it up and in. Irving's got 16 points.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Boy, some would like to give Kyrie Irving the injury-prone label. I'm not sure if that's fair. Although in his first 3 seasons, he has yet to stay healthy start to finish.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for the Cavaliers. And stolen by James. And it's Irving missing.
Perfect opportunity to finish the break, and he blows it.
Steve, you have to be able to finish off plays like that. It's a must.
Oh, look out.
Wow. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I'd say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Nowitzki. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Love, top of the key. Outside Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. And LeBron James good for 3. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead. Dallas calls timeout. Checked in for Dallas. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Nowitzki with this screen on Irving. Barea kicks to Ellis. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Barea's got 3 assists now in this one. Irving passes to Varejão. Ball's knocked loose. LeBron dishes to Varejão. To the paint. Here's Irving. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Irving's got 18 points in the game. Ellis outside. On the wing, Batum. Back to Ellis. The 8-footer. Here's Chandler. And they'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Varejão.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Well, we've all seen what Tyson Chandler can accomplish when healthy, and that is some kind of force.
Yeah, you know, maybe the best stretch of his career was at the start of the decade, a 2011 title with the Mavericks. 2012, he got a gold medal in London and was the Defensive Player of the Year in the league. And in 2013, an All-Star. I mean, that's a pretty strong 3-season run.
Here's Irving. There's Miller with the 3. Can't get it to go. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Pass to Ellis. Now the dish to Nowitzki. The jump hook. The shot is off. Great D that time from Love.
Well, Tyson Chandler has battled injury throughout his career. He had the bulged disc in his neck that hindered him for parts of last season. And I think that was a big reason for the Knicks' struggles.
Barea kicks to Ellis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
You look at Chandler, and when he's healthy, he's a terrific rim protector inside, and pretty good finisher around the rim, too, offensively. He's excellent as a screener in pick and rolls. It'll be interesting to see if he can get back to that peak level.
Well, Monte Ellis put in a great position to succeed in Dallas, certainly, with the players he had around him. Rick Carlisle, the coach. They set the high pick for him on the left side, so Steve, he can drive to his right.
Shows you what a great coach can do, Kevin. You just put players in positions to succeed, and alongside players who can complement him. It just seemed like the perfect fit for Ellis, and he took advantage of it.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. That's Nowitzki at the elbow. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. Nowitzki's got 15 points.
You don't see the wide open fadeaway shot too often.
And Monte, a force off the dribble last season. He led the league in drives to the rim, points off the drive, and team points created when you include his assist numbers. Again, the Mavs are playing to his strengths and reaping the benefits. This guy has always been one of the very best at attacking the goal, and I think as he's matured in his career, the fit in Dallas has been good, and I think he's grown in efficiency along with that lethal way that he attacks the rim.
Chandler with the screen on Miller. Ellis with it. Now defended by Varejao. Cavaliers leading. LeBron against Batum. It's Miller on the wing. Love outside. Irving drives in. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Ellis, the leading assist man and second leading scorer on one of the league's 3 best offenses. He's quickly shedding the criticisms of being an inefficient gunner.
That is good.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him. It's on the low block. I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Monte Ellis at 6'3" is certainly a gifted scorer. He played most of his career minutes at the shooting guard position. He gives up some size there, however, and that's been a challenge for him at the defensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Jordan, he's checked in for Chandler. White comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Crowder in for Ellis. LeBron passes to Thompson. It's tipped. It's stolen by Barea. Outside Batum. This is his first free throw of the game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Irving kicks to James. To the left wing. Three-pointer. Love wide open. He fires. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And some have felt as a scoring combo guard, Ellis would be best as a 6th man. Steve, coming off the bench, what do you think?
I agree. You know, as talented as he is, you know, he's really kind of a combo guard who's a nightmare matchup for a lot of players, but he's not a true point, and he doesn't have that size that you want at the 2-guard spot. So to me, the 6-man makes perfect sense.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
James with the bucket. Clark and Steve, neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the third.
That's all building towards what could be a great finish. This will be fun to watch.
Here's Jordan, and he pounds that one in.
Now that's a nice finish for the big fella there. I mean, he used his length very well under the basket.
There may be more athletic players around the league, but Steve, not many bigger ones.
And I'll tell you what, Kevin, I'd like to see him even take advantage of that size more often on the offensive end and be more aggressive.
Well, dishes to James. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Waiters. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Wright with a screen on Irving. Berea kicks to Wright. Puts up the baby hook. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving passes to LeBron. The 3, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Mavericks lead by 1. The Cavaliers trailing, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Thompson and Verija at the 4 and 5. Miller is out there with Irving, and it's Marion in the small forward position. Irving for 3. Another shot. Out to Marion. Cleveland moving it around. Jordan against Verija. To the middle. No good from Irving. And so here is Dallas. Harris with it. He's picked up by Irving. Harris outside. Jordan sets the pick for Harris. Shot clock at 6. Aminu. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Miller with a wide open look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. There's the pick. Harris inside. He's covered by Irving. A shot by Batum. No good.
Now you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
Verija with a screen on Harris. Irving dishes to Verija. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Batum with the ball. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Out to Harris. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
That's his first personal foul.
Devin Harris originally signing a 3-year, $9 million contract with the Mavs going into last season, but had to settle for a 1-year minimum contract after the physical revealed he had a dislocated toe.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Jordan. Nowitzki comes in for Brandon Wright. And Attelis in for Nicholas Batum. The switch here also for Cleveland. Jones is checked in. Left side, Jones. Back to Irving. Outside, Jones. To tie it up. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Jones has got it all tied up now for the Cavs. And Harris missed the first half of last season. But then Clark, when he returned, he played fairly well.
Kevin, I thought he still had that burst of quickness combined with solid playmaking. And he's a nice combo guard to have on your roster.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Jones kicks to Irving. They now take the lead. Irving's got 22.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Nowitzki up top. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, those are key baskets, and we know he can deliver down the stretch.
Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. Back to Jones. It's stolen by Aminu. Harris passes to Nowitzki. Harris against Verejao. Harris kicks to Nowitzki. They grab their own miss. Here's Ellis. They retain possession. Back to Harris. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Crowder's checked in. James checked in for Cleveland. Fades. And yes, sir, that one drops. 19 points for Nowitzki.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Irving kicks to Verejao. Outside, Jones puts up the baby hook. That's good. LeBron's got 11 in the second half.
And he just used his height that time down low. That's going to be pretty hard to defend against.
Ellis kicks to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nowitzki. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Verejao's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. LeBron outside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, we can talk all we want about LeBron's incredible skill level, and that would be a day-long conversation. But he quite simply could be the most incredible physical athlete that I've ever seen, certainly playing basketball. I mean, you could maybe take that to any sport. Strength, size, speed, endurance, quickness. He's got it all, and he brings the mentality that the great ones have.
Harris dishes to Ellis. They set the pick. Feeds to Crowder. Irving with the steal. And James throws it down.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Dallas calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you got to find a way to contain him.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Dallas. Barea comes in for Harris. And Cleveland with a change here too. Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle said to his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Verejao setting the pick for Irving.
Kicks it out to Love. 6 to shoot. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And Irving comes to help. Here's Nowitzki. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Barea's got 4 assists in the game.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
On the wing, Irving. It's stolen by Barea. And even 3-on-3 break. And Irving comes to help. Ellis kicks to Barea. Here's Chandler. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well defended. And he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Verajao setting the pick for Irving. James kicks to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Jones the best to Love. Here's Verajao. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Barea with it. Guarded now by Irving. Now Barea kicks to Nowitzki to take the lead. Tries again. A nice shot by Barea. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
And at this stage of the game, that offensive rebound and putback is enormous. I mean, that feels like a 4-point swing.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
J.J. Barea, quick scoring guard, great attacking off of pick and rolls. And for his size, I'll tell you what, he has an impressive ability to finish around the rim.
Dion Waiters checked in for Jones. For Cleveland, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Waiters with a screen on Ellis. Verajao setting the pick for LeBron. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. James has got the game tied up here for the Cavs. And for Barea, at just 6 feet, a scrappy defender, Clark. He plays in close, and he's a master of drawing charges.
Yeah, you know, the league actually cracked down on him a little bit. One of the players singled out for flopping, and that's mitigated one of his best defensive weapons.
7 seconds shot.
Harris is checked in for J.J. Barea.
Checking in for your man.
Shot clock at 5.
Devin Harris.
The drive by Ellis. That's good.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got it going. The Cavs were an all-out mess last year, and a lot of that was because of their depth. They just did not have the punch off the bench to keep leads or bring them back into games.
Irving kicks to LeBron. The pass to Waiters. And there's the feed to Love. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
The drive by Ellis. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
And with the Cavs, their score differential for their reserves really tells the story. Just way too many points given away when that second unit came onto the floor. Something they needed to address in the offseason, and they did.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And for the Cavs, depth certainly won't be an issue this time around. A lot of changes and growth for them, resulting in a much deeper and talented roster.
And, you know, Kevin, people still underestimate the importance of having a strong bench. The Cavs really struggled with that last year, but with LeBron starting and pushing former starters to the bench, they'll be in a much stronger position.
J.J. Barea is checked in for Devin Harris. A switch here also for Cleveland. Miller's checked in for Dion Waiters. Here's Barea. Dallas, no good that time either. Irving with it. Picked up by Ellis. Now here's LeBron. Defense right on him. Miller with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to James. And the Mavericks with possession here. 3-point lead. And here's Barea. Nowitzki with the screen on Irving. Barea dishes to Nowitzki. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Irving. LeBron kicks to Irving. Back to James. There's Zhao with a screen on Batum. It's LeBron with the drive. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
What a beautiful play inside, using that height advantage to just lay the ball up and in when they really needed a basket.
And Batum kicks to Nowitzki. Back to Batum. Here's Ellis. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for two. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Take a look at what Ellis has done so far.
Okay.
He has 23 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's made some heads-up plays, Clark. He's done a really nice job defensively.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by two.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Passes it to Verjao. Verjao setting the pick for LeBron. To tie it up. Out to Miller. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Here's Nowitzki. Connects!
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
The Cavaliers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. There's Zhao with a screen on Ellis. Irving double team. There's Zhao. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
Barea kicks to Ellis. And Barea has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Ellis can't get it to go. Now LeBron. Love with the screen on Ellis. Off the screen. Count!
Boy, taking it hard to the rack with a big throwback.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Dallas calls timeout. In time. Time expires and we're going to overtime. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. So Cleveland will get the first possession. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here. Brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland. Irving and Waiters, the guards. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Verjao in at the center, filling out the middle. Over in the corner, Batum. Now Chandler inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Take a look at what Chandler's done. He's got 16 rebounds, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club. Well, one more make would have been awfully nice, but I'm sure they're happy just to take the lead.
Love with the screen on Ellis. Here's Irving. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Now here is Harris. Ellis outside. Nowitzki inside. He's going up against Love. Batum wide open. He fires. Can't hit.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
James, the pass to Irving. Back to James. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
A shot by Batum, no good.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Irving double team. Takes a 3. James misses. Mavericks trailed by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Batum for 3. Again, Batum missing.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
Verajao setting the pick for Irving. Now Verajao inside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead. And the Mavericks call time here. Crowder is checked in for Dallas. Dallas has gotten neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall here in overtime. Harris outside. Ellis outside. Pass to Crowder. Clock at 6. Shot to stop the drought. The shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
I don't like throwing up long-range threes at this point. You've got to get better looks to try to close this gap.
Back to Irving. Mavericks with the rebound. Crowder's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Ellis dishes to Nowitzki. Love grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played in the extra period here. Irving kicks to James. Irving sets a screen for James. Fires the 3. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 7 rebounds in the game. Right through the shoulder that time. All net. Nowitzki's got 27.
My goodness, that one got him going.
Did it ever? They're on cloud 9.
What an atmosphere here. This is incredible.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They lead by 3. 1:11 left to play in the first overtime. Irving with it. Irving double team. In the corner, it's James. Back to Irving. There is Zhao with a screen on Ellis. Irving passes to Waiters. They get it back. Here's Irving. Back to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Dallas has gone over.
Monte Ellis, one of the great scorers in the game, and his team is getting his best effort right now.
Here is Yarı. Oh, he almost dunked it home, but he'll go to the line.
They got right to the rim, but got hammered once he got there by the defense.
That was a nice job taking it strong and forcing his way to the line. Well done.
And he is unable to get the second one. Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 2. 16 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, what do you think, Clark? You go for the 2 or the 3 here?
I don't think you choose one or the other ahead of time. I think you try to take what's available. You get the best shot as quickly as you can.
Dallas making a switch here. The Mavericks have gone ice cold here in overtime. They've only knocked down 2 of their 8 shots. The drive by Ellis. Here's Barea. He's off from 3.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock moving.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw. Unable to get that second one to drop in.
A three-pointer here might have us headed to another overtime period.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. Clark, what a game.
Yeah, they kept their cool, stayed with the game plan, and that's why they came out on top.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.